Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for whom you'll be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Theyve Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Jeez. Ain't that something? Okay. Wow. Oh, goodness. All right, so jumping into this, right away I hear the message of they're battling the darkness within. They're battling their own darkness. By that I mean their own shadows. It could be, their own, quote, demons, but specifically their shadows. What they're saying is how things are moving forward in their situation. They have absolutely no idea what the future is going to present or kind of throw their direction. And they're very automatically just tired, exhausted, and depleted to the point where they're finding it difficult to even get up and do things for themselves, unfortunately. It definitely is a realization that's kind of settling in. And so they're choosing to be responsible, cross-watcher, drink responsibly. They're choosing to kind of, live it up here a little bit, whether that's, the two of you are friends, social circles, going out for the night, going out for the weekend. I don't exactly know. But, they're definitely partying up, and they're kind of saying this is what kind of gives them a little bit of that liquid courage and that drive and that passion to deal with or face that shadow or that ego. I feel like for them, it's kind of like you really want to get clean, just as an example. You really want to get clean. You really want to, ditch that addiction. You really want to kind of, dive in deeper and deal with that pain and that difficulty. They actually do. And that's what's very nice. They actually do some healing here. And what's really cool about this, and my perspective, is they actually see this as an accomplishment, and it is. Healing definitely is something to be proud of and take pride in. Now, that being said, as they're moving forward, they're kind of saying, yeah, great, cool, everything's great, everything's moving forward, let's go, let's do this. They got themselves back on track. Now, here's the thing. Life is throwing a curveball their direction, and that's regarding whoever they are or whatever this is that they do. Life is throwing them a curveball of, well, now about this problem and that problem and this problem and that problem, how are you going to handle that? Did you learn your lesson the first time, or are you going to kind of bow out this time? Oh, they're saying game on. They're saying game on. Okay. So now they got a little bit of pep in their step, if you will. As I say that, there's the strength, like I said. A little bit of a pep in their step. I just heard a line from a movie, which I will not repeat. And there you are, Scorpio. Huh. What is that? What? There you are. Ooh, you'll have to discern and decide who you are. He's showing you, but he's also showing me two others that he could be dealing with. But jumping back into it literally, he's back into this. He's saying, you know what? No, I'm actually determined to stay sharp and stay ahead of this. I'm determined to figure this out. And so they're literally they're sleeping on it. They're sleeping on it, and they'll wake up and they'll figure out what they need to do in the morning. So as they are researching and gathering information and doing some digging, they're saying, you know what? I feel pretty good and confident about who I am and what I've accomplished so far. I'm just going to do what I feel is best, be very cautious and aware. And yes, they are, I feel like, in the process of making some sort of financial changes and shifts regarding their, their business or their investments or their responsibilities, but they're having the realization set in by taking things a little bit slower and more cautiously. Whatever this breakthrough and realization is about who they are and what they're doing, there's a nice energy here of surrender and acceptance about their job, their position, their work, their career, their money, and their finances. This is where the communication takes place. I don't know if that's communication between the two of you or someone else, but it seems like they're talking to someone about maybe what they do for work or their job or career, or maybe they're making plans for someone who's in the same field or same work environment or something of that sort. Don't know. It seems they're very fond of my wife and I. It's a little weird. And by that, I mean they get ideas from us. Ain't that something? Yeah. That's funny. That is funny. So once again, they're being a little harsh right here. They're being a little harsh. They're saying, you know what? I have an idea. I'm going to spend some time alone, reflecting on my connection with Scorpio, realize that it's too confusing and that I just don't care. That makes them a whole lot happier. And they're saying, you know what? Because I'm happy or not, unfortunately, Scorpio, because I'm not happy, maybe they're not happy. Maybe they're genuinely not happy. Because I'm finding out where I stand with in terms to Scorpio. I'm much happier doing my work. Goodness gracious. Yeah. And that's what I was wondering. They say that they're happy, but they're not. They're conflicted. They're saying it makes life easier at work. At the same time, they're fighting themselves because their own financial position and standing is beginning to kind of dwindle and fizzle through their hands. But anyways, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a water sign, an air sign, or a fire sign. Bye.